So hello, this is Vanshika, and like today we are with Dicky, and he is going to give his interview. So Dicky, please tell something about you.
Yeah, hello. I help connect the world's startup ecosystems and currently traveling the world and live in between India and Australia.
Amazing, that's wonderful.
And next question, what industry did you decide to pursue a career and why?
For me, it was I've always been a traveller and I was always looking for a purpose to my adventuring. And then I started working in the innovation space and I realised it spoke to me because the people that I was working with, entrepreneurs, were just like me, had ambition, had drive, loved diversity in what they were doing. And then I sort of realised I could combine the two things. So I could be someone that helps to connect across international markets and be that cultural translator. So able to really get travel and innovation into one amazing career.
Oh, great. Next question, Vanya.
Okay, so basically, what is the biggest driving factor of your success?
I think it is being curious, being human every day, and really just kind of being humble about who I am. I've been on the Jagatree Yatra now for the last 15 days. I don't think there's many foreigners that I know that could survive 15 days living on a train.
Yeah, definitely not.
And I think for me, like it's probably been 20 years of being that person that is just
That's also without non-veg.
exactly and hot showers and black coffee and everything else. But I think for me, like I started traveling when I was young, when I was 18, and for me, it was about putting myself in situations that were challenging, right? So this is definitely the biggest challenge, but that constant challenge it means that I've got that skill set to be able to be resilient and confident and take action and accountable and be disciplined. So I think that's what really drove me to start with.
Okay, so like how it was like eating like vegetarian food for like 15 days.
Not that hard. It was been harder part. I think sleeping on a train and then having 600 Indians around me, which is like the biggest privilege, but it means I have zero personal space as the only foreigner on the train. Everyone wants to take a selfie with me, talk to me, which is the most amazing thing. But there's definitely moments where I'm like, I need to hide and be an introvert. That's been the hardest challenge.
I need some personal space. That's why your like thoughts.
100%. Exactly that. Exactly.
And the last question is, what's your last message to our younger generation?
I would just say the way I live my life is, I'd say firstly would be build for your lifestyle. So whatever you do in your life, think about the lifestyle that you want to have. For me, it wasn't about making money. It was about finding a life where I could have experiences. And that was my experience economy was kind of the most important thing for me. So don't get sucked into having to make $1 billion to be a success. There's many other ways to have purpose in your life. And the other thing would be just to say, there's two people in the world that you need to impress, okay? Yeah. The 8-year-old version of yourself, the person that's dreaming, that's has wanderlust, has adventure about their future, and then your 80-year-old version, the person that's the old man talking to their grandkids, saying, "Here's what I did with my life."
Like a story.
Exactly. If you think about impressing those two people, then you'll always live a life full of purpose, full of impact, and an amazing life. And I'm excited for all the young people listening to see what they do with their lives.
Yeah.
So basically, you like travel a lot, and you traveled around 69 countries. So like, could you tell something about that?
Yes, I'm on a mission to get to 100 before I'm 40. So I'll tell you now that I'm 37, so I've got 31 to go in the next 3 years. It's going to be tight. But for me, it's not about the quantity, it's about and bringing perspectives into my life.
Yeah,
right? Every place I go to, it doesn't have to be a new country. It can be a new city, or it can be a new place of work, or a new ideology. Those perspectives that you gather and you collect, for me, make me a more whole person. So on this train, like in the Yatra, I've been challenged so many times by different ways of thinking, and that for me is about growing as a human being, and that's also what it takes to be an entrepreneur. You have to think differently, and you have to think outside of the box.
Okay, so one more question I have to ask, like, what is this that making you like so energetic and like every day ready for the traveling?
You have a choice every day, right? And I think you choose happiness. That's what I think every day. You have a choice to wake up and be grumpy and be mad at the world, things are too hard. But if you choose happiness every day and you go into the world with optimism, good things come back to you. I love that you say full of energy. I wouldn't say on day 15 that I'm full of energy right now. I'm literally hanging on to this bush behind me. But yeah, still every challenge, meet with a smile, positive attitude. That's my advice to any young people watching. Because that is, for me, really what will get you to be a success, however you define that.
Okay, definitely. So, like, what is the closest place to your heart, like maybe in India or any city or any country?
I'm getting married in Calcutta in 7 weeks, so I'd have to
Congrats, man.
say, thank you. I have to say West Bengal, obviously. I love my Mishti and my Bengali family. My family are full of poets and intellectual thinkers. So it has to be that. It's a special place to me, and even more so after I'm married
Okay,
there.
like apart from Kolkata.
I'm from England originally. I've got loads of countries that I've had: Myanmar, Bosnia, Vietnam, Japan. Countries that really made a huge impact on me at different parts of my life. It's too hard to pick like the favorite now. Generally, where I am is the favorite. This year, India and China is where I spent most of my time, and I've loved both of those countries for different reasons.
Okay, so it's nice meeting you, and it's an amazing interview.
So much, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Nailed it.